Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a general daily collective message. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This could play out at any point in time. This message may or may not be for you, and because it is a general collective message, not every reading is going to be for you. So I do ask that you only take what resonates and leave behind the rest, guys. So let's jump right in and let's see what kind of energy needs to come through today for the collective. Has somebody been playing it safe when it comes to a family situation? So we get the family card and we get the playing it safe. And so somebody here is at a crossroads. It is a 2 card, which is all about decisions, crossroads. Maybe somebody's been playing it safe, staying stuck in something that might be comfortable, but is it helping you grow? Is it helping you expand? And so this is about setting some type of an intention. It's a 6 card, so we're talking about balance, harmony, completing a cycle maybe. I just feel somebody here is stifled, bored. They're sitting there bored. They want fireworks in their life. And, you know, so many people stay stuck in family situations for fear of judgment of other people. I don't know if that's the case here, but let's see what else needs to come through for the collective today. Intuition and manifestation. So somebody here has manifested something through wishing and setting intentions, and Spirit is saying now is the time to maybe take action towards a manifestation. And so I do feel there is a significant cycle reaching completion, maybe a cycle of deception. So we get the intuition and manifestation card with transformation and deception. And so this is like a 7 of Swords energy coming through. And I do feel like midway point when it comes to completing a cycle. And so somebody needs to cross the threshold here. And so you might need to burn a bridge. And I feel people are talking, like there's a lot of people talking behind the scenes, maybe about a home situation, maybe about somebody going through a personal transformation, but you're really going to need to trust in your intuition here. Spirit is trying to show somebody deceptive people in and around them, and so you're really going to have to trust in your higher self right now. I do feel there's a lot of healing light in and around you, and Spirit is saying it's time to close out a cycle. We get both cards are Spirit cards, a 2 and a 10, or a 2 and an 8, which equals a 10. And so you are definitely at a pivot point when it comes to expanding your consciousness. You could be dealing with a Leo, but I feel there's a big decision that needs to be made here. And I do feel there's healing light guiding you towards a manifestation, guiding you towards what it is that you are deserving of when it comes to a family foundation. And so I just feel Leo season, something about Leo. Or maybe that full moon in Leo coming up next week is going to allow somebody to harness their present power to maybe leave an unhealthy family situation behind. I do feel somebody is learning a valuable lesson here, maybe stepping into a teaching role. And I also feel a cycle of lack is reaching completion. And so this is about taking the higher road, no longer playing it safe. Right? And so the honoring path is about taking the high road, doing the right thing, coming from a place of integrity. This is like a stand-up energy. You can't keep playing it safe due to fear, because there's a big, vast universe out there waiting for you to tap into, but you got to stop going back and forth. I think you've been planning on taking action for quite some time, but there's fear about leaving a situation behind. So let's jump in with some tarot and let's see what else needs to come through for a message today. 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords. I do feel, wow, I do feel accelerated motion. And so I do feel somebody's going to be communicating about an ending here, and I do think this is going to hurt. I do feel something about Saturn coming through, and with the South Node in Libra, there is a lot of relationships coming to a close, and it is going to be painful. Endings hurt. It doesn't matter if it was a healthy relationship or a toxic relationship, all endings hurt. It's not easy to say goodbye to somebody or something, right? But I do feel there's an ending that will lead to accelerated motion forward. And I do feel Spirit has been telling somebody it's time to communicate this truth. I do feel a lot of truth is being communicated in the energies. So let's see what else we got going on here for the collective today. What do we need to be aware of in these energies today? We're going to do a 9-card spread, and we're going to see what needs to come through for the collective, guys. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords reversed. And so this is unexpected, an unexpected departure. Yeah, I do feel leaving a bad judgment call behind. And so this is like a process of soul retrieval. I feel somebody here has resisted an awakening. I do feel a major wake-up call, and somebody is coming out of some type of fantasy or an illusion. And so we get the Queen of Coins, the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, the Palace of Wands, the Knight of Cups in reversed, the Palace of Swords, interesting, the Two of Cups, the Tower, there's that Tower I felt, and the Queen of Cups in reversed. Okay, and like I said, we got that Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what I see here is two people not on the same page, and there is going to be a Tower, right? We get the King of Cups with the Queen of Cups, and below them, like in between them, is we get this Ace of Swords. And so the truth of the matter is I feel we've got somebody here overly emotional, really all up in their emotions. I feel two people that at one point in time thought they were soulmates, no longer on the same page. And I just feel somebody's web of lies is coming untangled. And so this Queen of Cups can be emotionally manipulative. She can be in a state of maybe emotional destruction, self-sabotaging behaviors. I do feel a Tower here when it comes to a loveless situation, right? And I do feel maybe a juvenile connection here. But I do feel like in the recent past, we had a Queen of Coins here that had to turn her back on a King of Cups. Maybe because this King of Cups was in an unhealthy partnership. This could have been like 4 years ago, an ending. Healing from an ending from 4 years ago. But I feel a Queen of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that has turned her back on a situation from the past. Where I feel at one point of time was like this holy grail opportunity for a spiritual connection and a spiritual union. And so I do feel with the central energy being the Knight of Cups, I do feel maybe somebody was like a love bomber, inconsistent with their love offer, just maybe not even emotionally available. I do feel there was a golden opportunity to start a new cycle in love, but I feel somebody maybe had to go back and complete a cycle with a soulmate in order to close out a lesson. And so there is going to be an unexpected shift in beliefs here, because I do feel somebody in the past was maybe a smiling liar, and you know, maybe they were a little bit immature and liked to play games. And I do feel a recognition of a missed opportunity here due to playing some games with somebody who maybe isn't very emotionally mature. So I do feel get ready for an unexpected departure when it comes to a bad judgment call, because I do feel somebody's just being tired. Somebody's like tired of being stuck. I do feel there's some stuckness here. Something about Saturn is giving somebody an opportunity to wake up from some type of an illusion. I feel this energy of the skeletons in the closet are coming out. Yeah, and there is a masculine here getting a major wake-up call. Without a doubt. This is like a fall from grace. We could have had a masculine here that, you know, withheld their emotions, although maybe there's deep emotions here, dealing with some type of catalyst to trigger some truth to the surface. And so this is the energy of like getting the wind knocked out of you. This is the energy of the rug getting pulled out from under somebody. And this is a major wake-up call. So I would like to ask this Queen of Coins what she'd like to say, because she looks like she's no longer looking back at any of this. So we got the Chariot reversed, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Swords reversed. So I do feel we've got a feminine here that said, hey, listen, I had to heal from you, right? We got a Queen of Coins here that is saying, listen, I had to heal from you. This all come to an abrupt stop in the past. I went through an emotional breakdown and I had to learn how to love myself again. And so it's like, good luck getting back in here. My walls are up. The communication is blocked. I do feel like you're going to have to face some harsh realities here. I do feel we have a feminine here that had to pick herself up from rock bottom when it comes to somebody that was unwilling to invest and create a solid foundation where there could have been a lot of love and a lot of victory and a lot of success. And I feel we've got a feminine here that spent many sleepless nights wondering why Why? And finally, finding the strength to move on from a situation where there's not been a lack of healing. I do feel there's been a lack of completion when it comes to a lesson needing to be learned. I just feel we've got a Queen of Coins here that, even though has turned her back, has still been holding on to a connection from the past. What does this King of Cups have to say? Because I do feel there's been some time between these people, like 3 or 4 years between these people. We've got a King of Cups here that said, hey, maybe I wasn't really ready to give up my independence. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to party. I really wasn't ready to settle down. And now I'm sitting here in a whole lot of regret. So we get the 9 of Cups to the 5 of Cups in reversed, which is the 4 of Cups. And we get the 9 of Coins in reverse, which is somebody that wasn't ready to, give up their independence. I feel somebody here, played into addictions. They wanted to party. They wanted to maybe play the field, have a lot of fun. They weren't ready to boss up and be emotionally invested in a connection. And I do feel somebody here has a lot of regrets about that. Looking back, realizing like, hey, that was my wish fulfillment. How do I get back to that? So what does the Queen of Cups in reverse have to say? Wrong way. Wrong way. Okay. Wow. What does the Queen of Cups in reverse have to say? She has to say, listen, she's not willing to let this go. We got a Queen of Cups in reverse that is holding on to a situation, I feel, where the spark is gone. Holding on for the money. And that's the truth, right? Maybe it was all about sex and money. Really wasn't about the love. It was about sex and money. And we've got somebody here, I feel, very emotionally immature. There's some blocked communication. We could have a Queen of Cups that has got strong Pisces and Scorpio in her chart in reverse. And I just feel the truth of the matter is she doesn't want to let this go because of the money. Holding on because of the money. And so I do feel a wake-up call. Yeah, we've got a Queen of Cups in reverse here that does not want to release something that is over. And I do feel it was only about the money here. And so, Leo, I do feel there is an ending here. And this is not a happily ever after situation. And so we could have a Queen of Cups here going through an emotional breakdown when it comes to some truth being exposed. So what's this Tower all about? Addictions, Temperance in reversed, the Empress in reversed, and the Strength in reversed, Ego. We do have a karmic feminine here, definitely going through some type of an awakening, I feel. There's addictions, there's codependencies, there's lack of love and reciprocity here. I do feel we've got a karmic feminine here getting a wake-up call, going through a tower, because there's so much ego, I feel, breaking some chains when it comes to an unhealthy situation. And so there was a bad call in Lovers, is what I'm feeling, playing out here. Gemini energy. And I do feel, somebody's been, focused on their work, trying to avoid facing this truth. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse, because that is the central energy. There's going to be a confession, I feel. Wow. 7 of Swords, upright, 7 of Wands in reversed, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. And so it's just this energy, if you can't unsee it. I just feel there's going to be some type of confession or exposure. And I do feel like there's going to be a fight that is going to get somebody to just drop all of these walls. And so I do feel like an unexpected confession. And this is going to be something that you just can't take back. And so there's going to be a release of a long-standing burden, I feel, of a loveless situation where there's been a lack of equal giving and receiving, which has created all kinds of confusion and disillusionment. But I do feel there's anger here that is sparking action, because we do have a masculine here that is finding their drive to, learn a lesson and come out of hiding after a period of a lot of frustration and fighting. So let's see what last message needs to come through. Okay, the student is ready when it comes to reaching a conclusion to a powerful lesson. And so somebody here is reaching mastery. A lesson is completing. Enough healing has taken place that it's time for somebody to learn this lesson. And so I do feel within the next week, there will be a releasing. Yeah, definitely a releasing. So we've got a catalyst here that is redirecting somebody towards a soulmate connection, I feel, from the past that could lead to a life partnership. And so get ready to be redirected. I do feel this is going to be challenging because somebody here is so focused on holding on to something that doesn't belong to them and trying to control a situation, and the universe is saying it's time to let it go. It's time to release control. So the universe can kind of shuffle things around so everybody can go towards what it is that they are deserving of. And that's kind of what I got for a message today, guys. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, check out that description box below. And I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.